Hi, my name is Joan McNeil, and this is my truth about before the Board of Nursing. I pushed myself past burnout so many times, I ultimately damaged my back beyond repair. 2 major surgeries and 8 different procedures to block pain, and I was ultimately forced to retire and then ultimately surrender my license. Learn from me. I'll tell you my wisdom at the top. Thanks for listening. The devastating error that I made was when I went back to work and I was on the pain patch in the back. I took a medication that was not mine, that was meant to be thrown away. And that's where the fatal error came. That's where the gross lack of judgment came. That's where I betrayed myself and drew to myself very negative, judgmental, critical energy. And it was unnecessary. I created a reason to retire instead of just retiring on a medical injury. But the biggest blow came when I saw it advertised on the internet. It took my breath away. I had chest pain for a year. I went through every stage of grief. I'm still in grief over it. It created the block for meeting anyone new, as if they've already peered into the skeleton closet, had made their decision about me, and that they knew things about me that I had yet to disclose to them.
Thanks for doing this.
I've waited a long time for this moment. Thank you.
I know it's kind of scary to talk about this stuff. Yeah. So take a deep breath and I have some questions. You're here telling your story. What do you hope that's going to do for you?
I'm looking for a catharsis that my truth's out there. And then I can be free.
Not afraid for someone to find out.
Not afraid that there's a distorted presentation out there of what I experienced.
So your introduction says you betrayed yourself, you shamed your entire career, you signed up for public humiliation. What does that mean?
It sounds so dramatic, but that's exactly what I experienced after the fact. I worked as a nurse in the 90s. I'll bottom line everything. Damaged my back real bad, and the doctor said he could fix the paralysis but not the pain, because the disc would be nothing. And so I was destined to live a life on traditional narcotics, pain medicine, and saw the doctor once a month. I've been off nursing for 5 years, paying the fees and continuing education. However, I tried to go back to work to see if I could do it, and so I went right back to the exact same job, same place, emergency department, and I couldn't pull it off. And it took me like a week to recover from one shift. And so on the fateful day, it was near the end of the shift, and so I took a medication that wasn't mine on the job, because I had a turnover report to do still, and drew attention to myself in an altered state. Wrong, wrong, wrong. So I called the board.
The next day you called the board.
9 a.m. Board, I wrote them, I told them verbally, and then I wrote them and said I'd like to retire my license. And then gratefully, they sent me in the mail my retirement, my honorable retirement.
With a letter that says, the Board of Registered Nursing congratulates you for retired nurse certificate. So did you feel like things were done at that point?
Yeah.
Fast forwarding 3 years later, you get something in the mail?
Yes, I got a letter in the mail asking me to move my retirement into a surrendered state. so I was publishing my third book, and I went to see how you do it today, because it's very different than the old days. And they said, you ought to Google yourself. So I came home, and there I am in my garage Googling myself, and I see a document. Oh my Lord, it's like 11 pages of an accusation. There in the bottom is my signature.
Mm-hmm. So you see this on the internet, you are devastated. So then what did you do?
Suffered. So after this taping, I think I'm going to be looking forward to joy or freedom or breathing. Mm-hmm. And then the other wisdom I offer is, don't hide anymore now that this site's available. Free yourself. Oh my heavens, what a relief. Because we're human.
It's time. It's time. Do it once. Do it right. Join millions of us posting our truth. No matter what's happened to you in your past, is going on in your life right now, it does not have the power to keep you from having a great life. If you will have a positive vision for your future, the steps are simple. Step 1 is to sign up for free. By signing up, this allows you to check in on Oasis every day to review the most recent posts. Take time to listen for what is sincere and honest in others. You have 3 options on the way you'd like to choose your post. We offer the interview from a trusted friend, the self-interview, you and a video camera, or the third option, which is a text, truth testimonial, and a picture of yourself. If your subject matter is emotionally charged, we highly recommend the interviewed style. Look around you for a safe person to conduct your interviewed post. In addition, Oasis staff is here to prepare you. We also offer certified confidants to conduct your interview in your town. And we also encourage you to purchase our e-guide for advice and tips for your perfect post. The interview style. The self-video. The text statement with picture attached. Take responsibility to unblock yourself from doing great things, with having the last word from the place where it counts most, you. It's a new day, a new life, depression and anxiety free. Remember, you are creating new standards for excellence. In the future, every resume and school application will now include a "Please refer to my Oasis post for further explanation about that." So take the next logical step. Be brave. Be creative. Be yourself. And remember, we're here to support you. Now that you have the Oasis platform, it's time to expose and move from that painful part of your story. You have grown from yesterday. Now let everyone else know too. Breathe free to meet anyone new. When you're ready to post, return to Oasis, register, donate, and enjoy peace of mind.